a mojito. There's only one drink that I'll drink, that's mojito. It tastes so good, you take it fast. I guarantee you make it start to shake that glass. To shake that glass, to shake that glass. I guarantee you make it start to shake that glass. Mojitos.
Mine, I've seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake. When they make their traffic stops, first they screw you, then they sue you. Play game and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Mine eyes have seen informants get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. My gate don't operate and my door is on the floor. My camera's disconnected, Lisa Phillips is a downtown. They take my mama's lemon pound cake. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. They vandalize my property, my money came up short. They disconnect my cameras because they are a poor sport. They're the predators and the victims and they're suing me in court. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Tasha Chamberlain is a confidential informant. Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs fictitious warrant. This whole situation is totally their fault. Don't raid me, don't get videoed and caught. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy tried to dodge us. Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. All you crooked cops in the world that's doing wrong, you better stop, you crooked cop, before I put you in a song. Make your family and your friends laugh out loud and sing along. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
In this house, there's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah. Yeah, you effing with some wet-ass P-word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass P-word. Give me everything you've got for this wet-ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word, catch your charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a giggle while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet, come take a dive. It continued along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like, a lot more vulgar.
Okay. Oh, come on. There you go. That's it. One more. Oh, that's it. God, yes. Oh, the bird, my leg. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh. Get ready to fall in love. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. It's be cruel to me. Oh. It's be cruel to me. Oh. It's be cruel to me. No. It's be cruel to me. Me. No, give me it all. What do I need to do to please you? Make me a brownie. Oh, round like a hole. Oh, it's so humiliating. Choke me. Choke me. Choke me. Oh, I felt that in my ass. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it's be cruel to me. Oh, it's be cruel to me. Oh, it's be cruel to me. No, it's be cruul to me. Me.
Everybody should remember that the camera adds 300 pounds.
Send all your complaints to Todd McFarlane.
So they wanted us to keep going. That Star Wars girl said, keep going. Okay, so
there's some chick named That Star Wars Girl or something like that. And she wrote this fucking screen. She was like, you're always doing this. And she ended with, be a man. And I was like, what the fuck? I've been struggling my whole life not to be a man.
Yeah.
Grown up fucking teenager.
Not to be the version of a man we thought we were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The man that she was suggesting that I'd be.
Like our dad's generation.
Who didn't fucking cry.
No.
Although my father cried.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Hey, what are we talking about?
That Star Wars girl.
That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl.
Let's get ready to rumble! 3, 2, 1.
Ni hao to all of our Star Wars fans in China.
What's up? Oh my God. Am I on? Hello. You guys.
Hello. There we go. Are you using the new studio or the old studio?
The old studio. I just clicked schedule and I was like, hopefully this works. What's up, everyone? I am back. I have been sick as a dog. And finally, I'm like, things are getting better. So yay. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to the Jack show, the AC show. What's up?
Hello. Good to see you again, Anna. We have not seen your face in a few weeks. You've been on the floor of your bathroom. Right,
I've been sick. I've been sick. I had to cancel.
I mean, you don't look 100%, but you look okay, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? I showered. It was great.
Oh, cool. I gotta try.
Yeah, I didn't have time to like do my hair the way I usually like it, but I'm better. Dude, I am so like my mind is blown. I had never really watched the original Planet of the Apes movies, and me and the guys have been like watching those and reviewing them for our Star Trek now Planet of the Apes.
I love those movies.
They're so good. I'm like, how had I never seen these? Well,
I don't know.
I had seen the first one, definitely, and I know I had seen the ending of the second one, but the third one and then the fourth one, I'm like, what the fuck?
You like? Did you finish it? Did you like when the
I haven't watched Battle, so I just watched Conquest.
Did you see when they came to Earth and became celebrities?
Yes. That was Escape.
Ricardo Montalban is in there.
Yeah, he is. He was in the last one too. But no, they just the dude's like, okay, you guys are gonna be more advanced. Okay, I'm just gonna brutally murder you and shoot your baby. It's like, oh my god. I was like, this got so dark.
Mama.
Oh, that was so sad. I was like, no, the monkey. The poor little monkey. I was so mad at her when she just hid her bag, and I'm like, they're gonna fucking find it.
She's a chimpanzee, Anna. Give her a little lead.
I know. I really like these movies. I was like, wow, these are really, really good. I relate so much.
Yo, when you get a chance, I don't know if you guys, I spoke to Graham, I think, about it once, but all of the TV show is on.
Yeah.
It's good. Like I mean, I haven't watched it since I was in my 20s, but I remember watching it the whole thing through and loving that show. So
I'm going to watch it once I finish all the movies. So next week we watch Battle, and I haven't seen it. I didn't really like Conquest. I felt like there was just a lot that just didn't need to be in it. Like very long, drawn out scenes, and then the shaky cam really got to me. I was like, oh.
Well, the budget kept dropping on these movies.
Yeah, but it kept making money, so they're like, okay. But I'm guessing the next one they're a little bit more intelligent. What's up, Andrew? By the way, yes, guys, we have a guest coming on. Andrew, Legal Mindset. I just saw him pop in the back. We're using Rumble Studio, so you have to turn on your camera for you to come up on screen. If you have any technical difficulties, just put it in the private chat, and I'll try to walk you through it. What's up, dude?
The technical difficulty of my life. How's it going, guys?
What's up? How have you been? I haven't seen you in so long.
Good to see you. It's good to see you both. I'm dying today, so I apologize.
I'm sorry.
No, it happens. It happens.
Here, let me make you full screen then.
Yeah. No.
It's okay. There you go.
Oh, great. No, I'm doing good. It's been really crazy, busy. And I guess probably you guys want to talk to me about, some of the stuff I'm doing. Like Somali is the big thing I covered last month, Chinese Somali. And that case kind of got really wild towards the end, and with all like the twists and turns and everything happening. And I flew out there to see the last court date before the appeal, like when the sentencing happened, which was super fun, and getting to see everybody, and getting to see this dude actually get some jail time. That was fun.
For those that don't know, in the chat, Johnny Somali is that black guy that's been terrorizing the Asian countries.
Yeah, and he doing it intentionally, and he was part of that whole crew with Ice Poseidon and CX that was really intentionally taking advantage of Asia, because they're not complete idiots. They know kind of when to run away. So they'll talk all this shit. They'll say bad things about the country. They'll say bad things about the people. They'll make fun of even the law enforcement, the judges. But then when they go to court, they're like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't know anything. But we called bullshit on that, and we submitted all this evidence that he in fact did know what he was doing, and then he was doing this on purpose. And we took all of his clips, we put them on thumb drives, we sent him in. We really did get this guy. So that was
congrats. I saw your video about it, so I was like, cool.
A personal W on that one, but because, and of course I live here, right? So it makes the people that live here, it really pisses off people that live here, because if you're a tourist, you just come in, you fuck everything up, and you leave, right? You don't deal with the consequences. But it's sort of like how back in the day we used to be able to leave our doors unlocked in the US. It's like eventually there's a consequence, and the consequence is, a lot of stuff that you used to be able to do, you just can't do anymore, right? Or foreigners start not being allowed into certain places, right? They say, oh, all foreigners, now
everything in the Walgreens is locked up.
Right. Well, because here the thing is, they can discriminate. Like a lot of the laws that we have in the U.S. for non-discrimination, they don't have here. So if you go to Japan, there's a lot of places that are Japanese only. Now, I'm not saying that's discriminatory, but they're just saying, hey, we don't want anybody who's messing around, doesn't know our culture, doesn't know our rules in here. And the easiest way to do that is say Japanese only, and they can just do that. Korean places do Korean only, right? Because sometimes the people come in and fuck around, and they're tired of the bullshit. So yeah, it's crazy, but but yeah, it's been a wild ride, and I'm just trying to cover, other good topics, other, legal
Can you
things coming
explain
up.
what the cabbage is? Because you promote the cabbage
Oh,
in
it's
all
so
your videos.
cute.
I'm like,
It's so
what is
cute.
the cabbage from?
First of all, this plus my plushie, which is now off of pre-order, but it'll be on
Okay.
sale again in a couple months. But this was okay. It was a kind of a meme that we were memeing on Johnny Somali, and he got so triggered by it because one of the things is for his charge, he got charged to prison labor, and
Oh.
in Korea, one of the forms of prison labor is agricultural work. They can force you onto a farm, and literally, like, kimchi is made of cabbages, right? It's like
Oh my
picking a
God.
cabbage for kimchi. So it's like, we're like, he's going to be out in the fields picking cabbage. And that was a very real thing that he could have been able to do. However, what we discovered,
Isn't there something lighter he can pick? Can your mods do something? There's like hate crimes going on in your chat. Someone's like, Cecil's looking older every day. Then another person said Cecil looks like beef jerky.
beef jerky is delicious.
It is delicious.
Still, it's not pretty like me.
Yeah. That's
I'm
funny,
hungry.
bro.
Sorry. Yeah, this guy, he has all the, here's the thing. You got one Somali put away. Is there any chance you could do anything with the other 800,000 here?
Yeah, that's the funny thing. It's like the daycares and Ilhan Omar and everything else going on in the US, bro. It's a crazy situation. But yeah, this guy might actually get his ass beat if he came back to America. Might actually get his ass beat by the Somali community because, it's pretty bad when I was getting like messages from Somali people saying he makes us look bad. You know what I mean? That's
hard to do.
Yeah, it's pretty hard but he's doing it. He's doing it. So
We stole $80 billion in 3 years in this state alone, but this guy's making us look bad with his antics.
Yeah. So yeah, no, the other cases I've been covering, I covered Vitali. I'm actually going to be doing an interview about that in a little bit. And then, other big ones coming up. We had Raja, or actually Rampage Raja actually just got sentenced to get a plea deal. So
Who's
that's
that
coming
person?
up.
I'm not up to date on that one.
Oh God, he's the son of Rampage Jackson, the fighter.
The guy who beat up the guy, nearly killed him in the wrestling ring.
Yes, in the ring.
Okay.
Yes, Cecil. Yes, that's coming up. There was a
Are
really
you
big
covering
look.
that like clavicular stuff? I saw.
Clavicular a lot because he's just getting in trouble time and time again. And then so clavicular got arrested on unlawful discharge of a firearm, and also he got battery and conspiracy to commit battery in Osceola County. He's also got a massive civil suit for fraud, SA, and
He's felony maxing.
He really is felony maxing. But another looks maxer, a different guy, Mason Hull, he just got arrested for 15 counts of CP in Florida. So he's going to be facing up to 75 years.
Jesus, how strict is Florida? Several palsy gets you arrested?
Yes, cerebral palsy gets you arrested.
Cecil.
Oh,
God
bro.
damn. I just saw something, another case that I just saw, like literally during the intros. Anthony Cumia just retweeted it, and it was these people got hate crime in Georgia. They didn't kill or hurt anybody, but they terrorized a black birthday party. Did you see this?
No, I have not seen that.
You could share. It says Georgia couple. I'm sharing it. Georgia couple who terrorized a black family's birthday party. Confederate flags, racial slurs. They had a gun with them. Death threats. Sentenced for hate crime. 20 years.
Wow.
20 years for threatening. For that's the. Could they turn down the plea and went for the trial?
Wow.
And 20, I mean, people have literally shot up birthday parties and not
gotten 20 years. Yeah, that's actually fucking extreme. I mean, I don't know what their criminal record is, assuming they're not career criminals, right? Because I don't know any background on this case, right? Like, assuming these people are not felony maxing, like they're not out there getting a bunch of crimes, et cetera, like that. It seems like that seems like off rip a lot.
Why are they crying? Someone wrote because
He got
20
years
and
in
she got
prison.
that 20
Yeah.
years and she got 15 years
For terrorizing a birthday party?
Yeah, and this is the sort of.
You want to hear it? I
Yeah,
don't
here,
know.
just play it.
All right.
Pulled up to their home and pointed weapons at the children and the other people at the party. Here's what she said.
I do accept responsibility for what I've done. I know I was in the wrong.
I mean, if they were pointing guns, that is pretty bad at children. If they were actually pointing guns at children, that is
It's
pretty
not
bad.
good. I'd want to kill
Yeah.
somebody if they pulled guns on my. You know what I mean? Like, if it was your kid's birthday party and your maniac neighbors were pointing guns at them,
I'm
you'd
pointing
be
a gun back. Is what's happening.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
death is not. You know,
Yeah.
You know, I get it, but
Yeah.
this is, you know, in the court of law, and here's what it is: if we were that strict on all crime, then fine. You know what I mean? But we see every day people doing heinous crimes and getting off with nothing. And then you're saying the crime they did was threatening, not actual assault, not actual shooting, not actual kill, just the threatening. And it's still bad, and I'd want to kill them if they did it to my family. But it's just when you look at like what people are getting, this seems insane.
That is not me. That is not me. That's not it. I would never walk up to you and say that.
If the races were reversed a sentence, there would be no sentence. It would have been like the difference.
Well, that's
is,
like a Tuesday in Chicago, right? I mean, like it's like
brandishing a weapon.
Yeah.
Brandishing. Yeah. Oh, did he fire it? No. Did he shoot anybody? Did they hit somebody with? Did he pistol? No. They would be like, okay, desk appearance ticket, and that's what it really is. It's just that.
Sure.
The reason this is newsworthy is because, oh wow, white couple did this, and it's 20 fucking years for the guy, 15 for the woman, and you're like, they might not even be charged if they were black. Like that's the fucking.
Yeah, that is the reality. That is the reality. Yeah. And it wouldn't be a hate crime, right? So it would just be like the basic level, right? No enhancements. So
Jabba says just a little threatening of children, no big deal, says Cecil. That is not what I said.
Yeah, no, not at all. It is a big deal. That is a big deal. That in and of itself, regardless of race, is a big fucking deal.
I just said I would want them dead. But if we were sentencing people like this across the board, the world would be a better place. If we actually sentenced people 15 years for pulling guns on, we would have a lot more, a lot less crime. But we see like really heinous shit getting slaps on the wrist, and you're like, this seems.
And that's we've seen this though. It's really the problem of the local biased prosecutors and the judges that let people get. It's like the Irina Zarutska thing in North Carolina, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's these insane judges that are letting people out. I mean, they're just letting people out that have dozens of criminal charges.
72, 30, 25, like, and these people go on to murder, set people on fire, and they've been, one guy was 72, fucking violent shit too, and it's like, it's a little nuts. Activists, the DAs, I think, are fucking evil, man. A lot of them are really.
They are, and they're the ones that, like the Binger from the Rittenhouse case and other ones that they're just out there to, that little twat. It's like these guys are just out there literally to 100% prove a political point, and they do not care at all whatsoever.
Yeah. No. Listen. How many cases where the prosecutors find out that they're wrong and they just go forward because they don't want a loss? Like they're like sadistic. Like I'm like, wait a minute. How do you put somebody in jail when
it's
you
like
know
the
they
beginning
didn't?
of The Devil's Advocate.
And it's like, wait, you're putting people in jail that you know are innocent because you don't want a loss? Like your loss is more important than this person's freedom who's innocent? And it's like that happens so many fucking times. These people should be like psychologically examined because that's like sadistic shit to put somebody in jail for a crime they didn't do. And it happens, it's way more I mean, it's not like every day, but it's way more common than it should ever be,
Facts,
Let's see here.
Why?
Have
They're
you?
fucking calling me beef jerky. Don't blow my fucking thing.
At least they're not spamming oranges. Are you guys aware of everything that's been going on right now with all the
No,
false
you're gonna fill
flagging?
me in. People
Yeah, I've watched every quartering video, so yes,
Okay,
I'm
so
aware of all
you
that. Yeah, I'm
so
aware of
you
all of
know.
that. I did a
Well,
video on quartering too, and you know,
did
I
you get
said, hey,
flagged?
look, about false flagging. You know, it's about quartering, but it's about just false flagging in general, and how, you know, if he's really going out there and genuinely false flagging channels, you know, or either directly himself or using his agent, he is opening himself up. If he's false flagging these other channels, he's like opening himself up to potential liability, right? Of course, the easy thing and the way people get away with it usually is they're picking on smaller channels, right? So it's like, you know, you're gonna go hit Alyssa Clips, or you're gonna go hit Luther Morgan, right? These are like super small channels that don't have the money and power to fight back, or connections to fight back.
All right, give me 1 second, because you're gonna have to explain a lot of this to me. Like
I'll
The oranges?
explain it like
The
you're
oranges
no.
is
The oranges,
like
I know.
one of,
I saw the one. Yeah.
okay, yeah,
What are the
yeah.
oranges for? But no, what happened? Like, because I think as soon as I heard the premise, which was like him having a bull, and I didn't want to know anything about Jeremy's sex life, so I was like immediately like, I'm not going further in this fucking. I just not going down this rabbit hole when it was like, oh, he's sharing his wife. I was like, I don't want to know any fucking.
Well, that's why I enjoy my side. It's like I just cover the law part, and I'm like, okay, there's all this other bull stuff. I'm gonna leave that over here.
But
But
isn't that part of it?
every
or
other
no?
drama
Yeah,
channel
okay,
can
so
cover the
Cecil,
bull. Everybody
from
else cover the bull. I'll cover the law.
from
You
my
know?
understanding, the Kino Casino guys covered the bull situation, and they got their they got false flagged, their channels, got struck, and that's why now
Right.
they're
Well,
on
he
their
openly was. I remember him threatening, like, "Now I'm gonna get you," and then their channel were down.
well, and then anyone that proceeded to talk about it conveniently got flagged. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
started all this drama. Quartering denies doing it, but during like a stream, he shared his like screen, and it like an email popped up like saying that YouTube got his report from this other channel. And so it opened the floodgates and all the can of worms, and everybody's been covering it.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
I
just
think I got the gist of that. But yeah. It's like I see like Camelot's doing it, Flash is doing it, but I just so it all started.
all the
with them
drama warriors are in.
It all started with them making fun of him for some sex thing, and he like lost his shit and fucking flagged the fuck out of him.
well, then it opened like the floodgates, then people were calling him out on his content and all that, and so it's just been an absolute shit show. But on the legal side of it, is there anything anyone can do? Because I mean, YouTube is just the way that YouTube is.
Well, like I said, there is. I mean, if it is Hambly, like it is potential tortious interference. Like he's messing with their relationship, like he's messing with that relationship with YouTube, and if there is significant lost revenue there, they could sue over that. But once again, they do have to prove he's false flagging, right? So they have to go through and prove it's him, and it's not like fans doing it or somebody else, right? Because that does happen too, right? So it does happen where if you start to bitch about stuff, your fans may go and report it, right? But and Jeremy has like a billion alternative YouTube accounts, so it's like which one is it on, and tracing back to Jeremy. But it is possible. I mean, really, at the end of the day, I think that he's taken enough brand damage that he should just come to a realized to cut his losses and stop this shit, because at this point what's going to happen is anytime a channel is taken down, it's going to be blamed on Jeremy, regardless of whether it's Jeremy's fault or not, right? Like I remember I think Clavicular got hit on one of the platforms, and it's like, oh no, Hambly can't get away with it again. That's going to be the meme now.
Right.
Anytime a channel goes down, it's the quartering that took it down, right? Like until he makes things right here.
He should take what is known as.
Somebody in the chat said his career is done, but you'd be surprised. I mean, think about all the internet locales, right? Like they survive despite people saying their career is done, right? So I don't think he's going to be off the internet, but I don't think he's ever going to be.
You got to take a beat off for a while. Let the conversation change. He needs to take a hiatus. You know what I mean? Like, if he had a PR rep, they would send him to rehab or something.
If he can afford to, because I don't even know what his finances are really like. That's the whole thing with the Kino Casino.
He's not making money, that guy?
He's bleeding money, right? Because he's paying out all of his staff, these girls, Melanie Mack and what's her face, the other boring girl that was on with him,
Hannah Claire.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, it's just not very entertaining. Those two, like, paying them apparently a lot of money. So, and then obviously he has stuff like the fish tank and his other hobbies that he invests a large amount of money in. So he's like in the red, right? So
what is Fish Tank? You mean the show Fish Tank?
No. He has like a really expensive fish tank or something.
Where all the fish died. It was like $20,000 he put in like an aquarium and like everything.
I think you're talking about like Sam Hyde's fish tank.
Not Sam Hyde's fish tank. No. That is funny though. I do love fish tank.
You mean an actual fucking fish tank? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like a legit fish tank.
Although Jeremy Hambley would be funny on Fish Tank if he went on Sam Hyde's Fish Tank.
Yeah, he
well,
he needs to take a break. Let the conversation change. Let the next thing come up, the next outrage happen, and then come back right afterwards. You know what I mean?
Well, the most recent thing was that Chrissy had Melanie Mack on yesterday, and the chat just completely turned on them. It was like a bloodbath. And so like the whole chat was just spamming oranges and then like demanding that they bring Venti on. And
oh my God.
So now Chrissy is getting like the blunt of it because
did she not know this was happening? Did Chrissy was she unaware or what?
Okay.
She claims that she doesn't know what was going on. I haven't talked to her, but so that's just what I've heard. But I mean, I've been sick for weeks, and I'm like vaguely aware of what's going on. But I think the most that people are angry about is that they weren't really addressing the chat and what the chat was saying. And Melanie just said oh, everyone is just trolls. And so that is discounting everything that anyone was saying. It's just to say everyone's just a troll.
And that's not true. There are right. There's some, but there's the criticism is legitimate at this point. I mean, it's come from essentially all over the internet. Even people that didn't like the Kino, there's people that do not like the Kino Casino, Andy and PPP, and they're still against what Jeremy's done, right?
Yeah.
And that kind of tells you a lot when you're looking at any of these situations going down and you're seeing, enemies unite. It's very bad.
Yeah, it's very people are very much against false flagging channels.
Well, yeah, it's inherently wrong. It is inherently wrong.
Dude, you gotta take you gotta be able to be made fun of and not give a fuck. You cannot start being oh, I need revenge and I need to fuck because you're fucking with someone's job. You're trying to lose their fucking you fuck with someone's livelihood. Everybody who makes their livelihood here is going to be fucking irate when they see that because they're that is the unwritten rule. Do not fuck with someone's livelihood. And that's a huge one for him to fuck with. And I think I saw Jeremy
Geeks and Gamers.
I saw his thing. I didn't know the whole background, but I watched him and he was going off on it. Now everything makes sense.
And they came for, I forget who, but somebody made comments about Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. I forget who, whether it was Melanie Mack or whether it was Jeremy himself, but, they punched back. And it's just when, Jeremy's punching back and calling them losers or washed up or saying their shows are over, in response, it's just comes off as such clear projection from his standpoint.
Great.
Wait, with Jeremy.
When Jeremy Hambley attacks Jeremy Griggs and goes after him.
Oh yeah, because he did.
That
it
was
was weird.
Ago he did that.
Yeah, no, that was really weird. Out of nowhere, he's just Geeks and Gamers, Critical Drinker, and Nerdrotics channels are all dying. It's didn't Nerdrotics just pass another 1 million subs? And it's what?
Their channels are doing fine. They have they have spin-off channels and marketing. They're doing fine.
Yeah, so he attacked them and then they clapped back a little bit and then I don't know, I guess it died down for a little bit and then now all of this is happening and they're just karma, man.
Yeah.
If I had to guess what happened between Chris, and I didn't talk to Chrissy, but if I had to guess what happened between Chrissy and Melanie is, I think they wanted to talk religion because Chrissy just became a Catholic, and they were like, "Oh, there's probably going to be people that want to talk to us. We'll just ignore it. We'll just and it'll only be a few people." I don't think either one of them had any fucking idea the amount of shit that was because I'm looking at all the oranges on the screen. I don't think they had, I thought they could just kind of brush off there'd be like 2 or 3 people in the chat bringing it up and we'll just pretend.
Are you kidding me? No, no way.
Yeah, I think they underestimated what the fuck was going on.
No, if you just watch the chat replay, like the entire time, it just starts getting spammed by like oranges and all this stuff. Let me skip around.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you don't. Also, Melanie might have made like a stipulation, like I can't do this if you're going to talk about that or something before. You know what I mean? Before they start, I don't. And like I said, I'm just fucking guessing, but it is crazy that the entire chat's exploding and they're just not addressing it at all.
Yeah, I heard that like super chats were getting deleted, and I know Chrissy doesn't do like the managing of it when she's streaming
Well,
it.
and some of the latest stuff, like the June the King one that dropped off the other day, and there's another couple ones. There was a content cop one that is. They've been focusing a little bit more on Melanie Mack, like some of the stuff in the interactions with Melanie that that Quartering has had that are creepy are kind of being clipped and recycled. So I think Melanie kind of popped up at a really bad time, like because she's like been prominently featured in some of these longer documentary videos, these like 2-3 hour Quartering documentary videos.
I haven't watched any of the long ones. I'll watch like if Flash does one just to see what's going on
That's
today.
my
else?
while I'm eating or doing work.
Yeah, it's like what else happened? What else could have possibly happened now? And it's crazy because then just more stuff happens.
A lot. I didn't. Some of the clips that I had seen, I didn't even know existed. Like him drunkenly staggering around a Renaissance fair and like commenting.
Oh yeah, that one was from
Camelot. There's an underage girl involved in that one. That was like, I was like, oh boy, oh buddy.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't see that, Cecil? I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, no, there's a
Jesus Christ.
There's a
It was
clip
bad.
of Quartering wandering around a Renaissance fair, like creeping on moms. Let me see.
Are we in the fucking Matrix? That's real? Like that's a real thing? Like
yes.
At a Renaissance fair.
At a Renaissance fair.
Yeah. Like, I feel like there's like a Mad Libs.
You got to be down bad.
Quartering at a Mad Lib at a fucking Renaissance fair, drunk, creeping on moms. Like what?
Yes.
Camelot posted it. Give me a minute to find it. Yeah, it's just drama after drama after drama. But right now, Chrissy's getting like, I kind of watched a little bit of the Kino Casino stream, and they were just going off on her. And
on Chrissy,
yeah, because she didn't push back at all with Melanie. So
okay.
So it's just like a whole nother can of worms.
I'm gonna guess that they made like there's probably gonna be a few trolls, but we're just gonna ignore them, and I can't really talk about that. So will you just had no idea?
Because it also I think Melanie is perhaps delusional enough based on her past history to actually believe it's only a few trolls, right? I do genuinely believe that Melanie may like internally believe that. Like, despite the fact that's objectively not true, right? She may actually believe that.
That like just a couple troublemakers, and
right. It's a couple very active people and people creating 1 million sock puppet accounts and spamming and all that sort of stuff. Sure.
All I know is that it's crazy. Okay, I think I found it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me share audio. Also, before the stream started, Cecil and I were trying to find that photo that all 3 of us took at the bar in Houston, and neither of us can find it. I was trying to make a thumbnail, and the new grok sucks. And I'm like, Cecil, where's that photo of us with Andrew at the bar?
That was a good one.
Cannot find it. It is gone.
We got to find it.
Okay,
I didn't take the photo, so I'll look him. I don't know. I've had so many of my fucking accounts.
I accidentally wiped one of my old phones, so I don't think I have those
It's
photos from
gotta
that
be
era.
somewhere. I'll hunt it down.
Okay.
I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini.
Here we go.
No, we would.
Is that roboting for everybody or just me?
No, that's equality.
Nope.
Okay.
And we got. Oh boy, we got a thick girl right there, boys. Rawr. Oh, here's another one. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin.
Also, just disclaimer for the YouTube overlords, this is transformative content. We are reacting to this video. Please do not flag me. I'm just talking about the news. I am a whammon giving my opinion on the internet. Do not flag me.
Oh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. Adam Racehorsey, the super chats will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. MILF,
This
yeah.
is actually pretty hot.
Tight. You know she DTF. She got kids.
Cecil, you're just like,
there you go. Oh,
It's the growling that does it.
the ground, like what the fuck, bro? Like,
I get it. He's drunk at a Renaissance fair and trying to be funny on a live stream, but with everything that's happening, it's just like, ew.
Lay off the mead.
Well, no, and then he comments on his wife too. Like that comes up, I think, a little bit after this. Like,
oh, is
like
it? There's like 3 seconds left here.
excuse me, officer. I know it looks bad, but somebody paid me $20 to do it.
Okay, so this obviously isn't the full clip. It's just the short one.
Yeah, there's a comment in there, and when he's at the Renaissance Fair about his wife, how like he doesn't have anybody he can connect with, like.
Oh, that's what he talks with this person. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, it was like, why would you publicly say that? Like, it's so bad.
It's just a cringe fest all around.
The Raven. He's not doing the Cecil. That's not even a dance.
You know, it's just cringy, but it's nothing to like get false flag people over, you know? It's like you did some embarrassing stuff on the internet. People are calling you out now.
And he posted he talks about bringing his wife into it, et cetera. He's the one who posted the photos of his own wife in response to all like he's posted recently pictures of his own wife on the internet. Right. So it's like, if you want to not get your wife involved, then you should not be posting photos of them on the internet. That's literally retarded.
Yeah. The only thing I know like is he's posted photos of his wife before and he like at his own expense, he makes the joke like, oh yeah, my wife is like a chubby chaser because he's obviously a larger human and his wife is not.
Yeah, no, and it's more of the comment. I mean, I think the problem is like posting your wife and then saying that the internet got your wife involved, right?
Yeah.
And also, and this is something he called other people out for on his videos, saying, I'm getting death threats, but not showing them. Because in the past, he had videos where he said multiple times, as I think a lot of people say, and as is true, if you're really getting death threats, show them. Because a lot of the times, these people getting death threats is just like an angry DM. Mm-hmm. It's not an actual death threat. It's like, you're a piece of shit. And it's like, oh, that's a death threat, right? So.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that whole...
Has he realized that if he just let them run their course and do jokes on this, it would have been way done instead of
Cecil? But that's what they all don't realize, and that's why like the Kino Casino operates by just like hitting everybody and then getting the people that will respond, that cannot help themselves but to respond, like iDubbbz, Jeremy, right. The rest of them that their egos are in the fucking stratosphere and they cannot just take it. And then or ignore
You're
it.
You're online. You're gonna get made fun of, and like
everybody will be made fun of. People are gonna give you shit. Yes.
At some point, they're gonna move on because all right. Even if you have like a library of shit they can make fun of, they're not going to keep recycling it. You know what I mean? And it's
It's
like,
boring
okay,
if you don't
it
fight
ran its
back.
course. Yeah, it ran
And
its
it's boring if you don't fight back. If you don't respond, like it's just like, oh, it's another comment in the chat or another comment in the comment. Who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a
It would
fuck?
have been over in a couple days, and that was it. It turned it into 10 times the fucking more than 10 times the disaster. It's like, holy shit.
Part of me is like, is this just like a type of 3D chess to get himself trending? You know, I don't know. It's one of those things like maybe.
I don't think it's working because
No, it's not. No. And it's not. It's not one of those negative PR situations.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I'm
Well,
like, so
are
like,
his
why would
views
you
going
double
up?
down on this?
Are his views going up because of it?
Hold on,
Even
let
if
me-
I
it's
don't
fake?
think so. I don't
me
think
check.
so. On his channel,
Camelot
no.
would know. Let me see.
Well, we can just go to Quartering's YouTube channel and just look.
That's what I'm doing.
Let's see.
No, I'm getting.
Are
I'm
you
getting
gonna
the
vomit?
hiccups.
Don't
No, I'm
turn
getting
the
the hiccups.
camera
No,
up.
I haven't drank soda in a while, and I was like, let me drink some. And I'm
No,
getting.
they're really low, like super fucking low, like
Oh yeah.
ridiculously low for 2 million for a 2 million subscriber channel, right? That's the thing. It's like these would be fine views if he was at 100K subscriber channel or 50K, but he's a fucking 2 million sub channel, which shows you that those are just dead subs, right? Whether they were purchased or not, which is one of the arguments in some of the videos, right?
It's one of those situations where his shorts are getting more views than his full like
Check
length
this out.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So
and they have nothing to do with any of his channel content, though, the shorts.
yeah. So overall, false flagging channels never a good idea, guys. Don't do it. And
No bueno.
I've used this example before. There's literally a channel out there that their like #1 video on their channel, or at least at the time that it was sent to me, is with a video of my sister saying, and Brie Larson saying that Star Wars girl sister died because she made fun of Brie Larson. I've never watched it. I've never flagged it. Is that person full of shit crossing the line? 100%. But it's like, if they want to make themselves look like an asshole on the internet, karma's going to get them. I don't need to do anything. So, you know,
made it. He just left because he made that video. That was him.
Oh yeah, awkward.
He's like, oh shit, you saw that? I made that.
Let me grab a couple of these super chats. Actually, I have coffees from a while ago, so I apologize. Guys, thank you so much for all the coffees. Ned the janitor, thank you for the 25 on coffee. Nirvana Trivia was peak. That Star Wars girl Gooner, thank you for the $25. Yes, Anna, I got the shoes I sent. Not a part of a costume. Is the bee sting healed yet? Yes, my bee sting has healed, except my toe is still like peeling. Mr. 51st Canadian, thank you for the $50. Oh my gosh, $50. Thank you. Over on coffee. Anna, I hope you feel better soon. Your calendar came today. You are very beautiful. I'm sorry it took 2 to 3 times. Yeah, or 3 to 4 times, excuse me. Yes, Canada is hell. I hate Canada. I hate sending you guys stuff. It is easier to send something to the Ukraine than it is to send something to fucking Canada.
It really is. Canada is the worst of all countries to send anything to.
It really
It's really bad.
Mr. 51st State is in my chat, and he's never sent me $50. And my tits are just as big as yours, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure yours are bigger than mine.
I think there are bigger, yes. Can confirm.
That Star Wars girl Gooner, thank you for the 30. I don't have 700K, but I would pay like $1,000 for one of Anna's really smelly shoes. Well, send me $1,000 and your address, and I will send you one of my really stinky shoes.
Anna, send them
right now.
Send them the pair
I'll send you
for $1,000.
For those that don't know
You're
the
gonna
joke
get
about this,
stingy.
last Jack show, we were watching this OnlyFans chick, and she had her top donations guy on, and on the stream, he's like, "Can I smell your sock?"
Are
So
you
she-
fucking kidding me?
She gave him his sock, like her sock, and he went off camera to go like sniff it. And I said, for 700K, I'll give you my shoes.
I'll cut my fucking feet off for
Okay.
something.
On that note, guys, sincerely, I have to go. I'm sorry it's been a short time today.
No
but I
problem.
appreciate you guys. And hopefully I can come back sometime in the near future. And
Yeah,
hang out with you guys a
feel
little bit
better,
longer.
dude. I'm sorry that you're not feeling too well today.
Thank you,
to
guys.
see you, Andrew.
Take it
Yeah.
easy, Cecil, Anna. Peace.
Bye. Okay. Let me finish reading these, which, by the way, guys, thank you for being patient with me. Kate to the Swiss, thank you for the 37.50. Thank you. You better be pregnant. Heart. I hope so too, man. I'm waiting.
37.50 is what he makes an hour. So he gave you an hour of his life just now.
Wow, thank you, Kate to the Swiss. Thank you. Me and Peaches are trying. Okay, let me.
Doesn't work in the butt, Anna.
I know. It's unfortunate. Chris
Wait, he just
Benoit.
texted me. Don't tell her that, you idiot. Okay. Sorry.
Chris Benoit, thank you for the $2 on YouTube. Congrats on the bun in the oven. Kids are a blessing. Oh, fuck off. You murdered your kid.
Who?
Chris Benoit.
Up until that point, like, everybody's so judgy on like one moment of someone's life, but up until then, I think he was actually a really good dad.
Oh, shut up. Russell Hall, what's up, Russell? I've missed you. I've missed your degeneracy, believe it or not. Thank you for the $5. If you want to see endless Planet of the Apes episode, check out the Coat Files every day whenever Cecil feels like.
I'm not an ape.
Jabba the Cuck, thank you for the £2. Cecil, you've aged horribly.
I've heard from you multiple times tonight.
Anna, I sent Gundam the link, or Graham, excuse me, the link to the original violent ending of Conquest that they changed. The apes kill the governor and it's more bloody and violent. Yeah, I was listening to the guys when they were doing the landing party episode and Aaron was talking about that. I need to look it up to try to watch it, but I don't know. I guess I just don't. I was frustrated with Conquest. I've settled on the fact that I like the Planet of the Apes better when it's the actual Planet of the Apes. I don't really like it when it's like the apes in the human world. You know, I'd rather have the humans be at odds.
You like it scarier when they're in the fucking ape world and it's a nightmare for the humans.
Yeah, because there's. Well, the thing is with Escape from Planet of the Apes, when Cornelius and Zira and Milo come to Earth, because in the first movie, Cornelius was trying to prove that humans were intelligent at one point, and that's when they go into the cave, they find the doll that talks, and that's when what's the orangutan, Zaroff or something?
Oh, Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zaius. And Dr. Zaius, like, he knew, obviously, and he's like, yes, they were more advanced, but then they destroyed themselves and then rose up. Whereas in Escape, then Cornelius is like, oh no, all your dogs and cats died, so you guys domesticated apes, and then we were tired of being your slaves. I'm like, that's retarded. Like, it's so much better if humans destroyed themselves and then the apes took over, and that's why the apes are like, do not trust humans. They kill each other. No ape will ever kill another ape. And it was better. And so it frustrates me that they kind of retconned it, because the way that it was perfect. Because if they just told that German doctor, no, you guys destroyed yourselves, and that's how we took over.
Yeah, in the remakes, they have they gave Caesar like a intelligence drug and.
Yeah, no, I watched the James Franco one because my CGI special effects teacher in college, he's the guy that designed Caesar's face.
That was when you were in college that movie came out?
No, it was already out.
Okay.
He was the guy that designed Caesar's face in the first movie, and he was talking about like how anal they were about like every single wrinkle on his face. But I remember watching
Caesar
that one.
Andy Serkis, was that him?
Yes, Andy Serkis, but it was what James Franco was trying to solve, like cure Alzheimer's, and so that's Caesar's mom got the drug. So when Caesar was born, he is intelligent, and then I don't know, everyone on Earth got sick, But anyways, no, I didn't like how they retconned it, because I'm like, no, it's so much better if it's not like
them being the slaves was kind of like.
I didn't like that. So in Conquest, I'm already annoyed with the premise because what they had set up in the original movie was so much better. But I mean, Roddy McDowall is excellent. He should just always play an ape.
He's dead now.
Like, he's very good at emoting with that makeup in it, but no, this last one, the shaky cam, the long drawn out stuff, and I was like, it's hard seeing Khan as a nice guy.
Oh, what are you talking about? He was Mr. Rourke for
I know.
for most of us. He was the guy from Fantasy Island. But
I
did you ever
know.
see Did you ever see Fright Night?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you don't like horror. That's right.
Yeah, I'm a scaredy cat.
It's not really a scary horror.
I
It's
can
more of
watch
a-
it.
But Roddy McDowell's got a big part in that. He's good.
Okay. Well, anyways, next one is Battle, and I'm interested to see how it goes, but I think I'm more interested to watch the TV show.
Well, just finish out the series, then get on to the TV show.
I'm going to. But
Is that the plan for the show?
no, Ron wants to do something else. It kind of rotates on what Ron wants to do because we were gonna do. I was like, we got to do Next Generation. They're like, absolutely not. And then we did King Kong. We decided to do April, so we did King Kong, and then we're doing the Planet of the Apes.
I got it.
So I don't know if they've decided what they want to do next, but at this point, I'm like, well, these were good movies. So if you guys just want to keep recommending good movies, I'll watch them. But
which King Kongs did you do?
the original one,
39.
7.
Okay,
Right?
37.
Yeah, no, I liked it too. I thought it was funny. Instead of getting Islanders, it's just all black people. They're all the Islanders. And I'm like, oh, of course they'd all be drawn to the blonde woman. Oh my goodness.
They should have been Indian.
Do we have a celebrity? I know they really should have. Celebrity in the chat who didn't respond to me because I'm not funny enough like Cecil. Mofo, unmute your mic.
I sent him this link 30 seconds ago. I'm shocked that he just came on.
Really? He didn't respond to me, or else I would have added him in the room.
Very, very strong. He will. You got to just turn off your mic. That's all.
Yeah, just turn on your mic, man. I'll give him a minute. Let me read a couple more of these. But yeah, I will go and watch the alternate ending to Conquest because I don't know. I felt bad for the black dude because it's like he's looking at Caesar and he's like, "Bitch, I saved you, and you're actually a psychopath." I thought it was funny that Caesar did get laid because it's like, oh, fine, like the most intelligent of the apes and they get to breed. So he got to bang the hutch.
He had swag.
It's like, oh, that's funny. Borg Pork, thank you for the 10. It would be a good idea if you could get Dan Vasc and Jasmine St. Clair on Jack's show since they are both from Brazil and both know about heavy metal music, wrestling, and politics. By the way, did you get my email? I tried getting Jasmine on twice, and I haven't heard back from her after the last time. Dan, I thought we were cool, but we used to talk every single day on Instagram, and then he just up and ghosted me out of nowhere. I asked him, like, this must have been a couple years ago. I asked him to, like, send me a video because I was getting videos from everyone saying happy birthday to Chrissy, and he ignored my message. So I don't think that's going to happen, but thank you for the recommendation.
What did you say to him? It's probably something really rude.
Nothing. It was just like casual conversation. Like, you know how I send you like reels on Instagram? It was just like casual conversation every day for years. And like, we're both Portuguese. So, you know, we would talk about that kind of stuff. And then just, he got a Twitter, and then someone must have seen him interacting with me on Twitter and gave him the talking to that I'm a no person to interact with. And then it was just,
I haven't got that talking to yet. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, yeah. 200 Watts Studio, thank you for the 2. Both cuts of Conquest are on Blu-ray. Okay. I don't even own a Blu-ray movie. I've never bought one.
Why?
Oh, this thing is on.
There
we go.
All right, what you need, Cecil?
Let's get it. Come on and say hello.
And I'm sitting here like, oh man, that means I have to go to that fucking computer. I feel like dog shit.
Are you sick too?
I've got a lot of things going on.
Are you pregnant?
Nah, I'm just dying.
Oh.
So
if it makes you feel any better, that was me. I was like glued to my toilet for like the last couple weeks, just puking my brains out.
yeah, not feeling
over
too
it.
hot.
Dude, everybody's sick now.
I've injured myself you know, bench pressing and whatnot. Then, you know, I had some family issues where I have to, you know, come to grips with people fading. There's a point in a man's life when you have to carry someone in your arms like a child that once carried you. And it's not like
Oh, geez.
a
Sorry
good
to hear that,
space,
man.
you know?
That's awful. Sorry to hear that, man.
It is what it is. You don't have to be sorry. It's fucking life. So hit me, Cecil. What is it? What's going on? Hit me the magic.
Well, we were trying to have fun, but now it's like.
Why do you think I haven't even been on my own fucking show? Like, it happened during like Drinkers. He had like some big show going on. Everybody showed up. I was supposed to be there. I just looked at shit. I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't come in here and pretend to be, you know, and hold on. Oh man, check this out. It's crazy. You know,
Waka waka.
Yeah, that's exactly it, bro.
Oh my god.
I can't do the character.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, kids. Come on, Krusty. Make us laugh, Krusty.
I know. Or maybe Meows from Pokemon for the kids. Whoa. Look out, Ash. Meows. Good to be here, Drinker.
Hang in there. Don't tell him that, Christopher.
What? Did somebody tell me? Wait, which, what are we on?
We're on Rumble, YouTube, we're on everything.
Can I say, did Christopher tell me to K myself or no? Like, I don't know where the line is anymore.
You got to say K because we're still on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so unsubscribe from life. That's what I call it.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, listen, when you're in a dark place, people saying, don't do that. It just, it's in one ear, out the other. Just like Cecil, what he's drinking. He's like, I'm going to quit. And then he polishes off a bottle later on.
I did. I had mild alcohol poisoning this week.
The spice of life.
Yeah, but somebody was super chatting. Haggis, all the way from Scotland, was throwing me like, I don't know, like almost $3,000 one night. Just was like, drink.
That's amazing. They're like trying to fucking kill you for a small price of $3,000. Like Cecil told me that shit. Like
he could have me for 300, you know, but he went, you know.
Yeah, there's like a point where me and Cecil were supposed to do a podcast, and I couldn't get a hold of this motherfucker for like months. Then he comes back out of nowhere.
What do you mean you couldn't get a hold of me?
I got my fucking text.
Literally have my phone number.
I know you didn't reply.
Call me.
I didn't know I could fucking call. You know how people are today.
You could call.
You like call a chick today, and they're like, "What are you doing calling me?"
Cecil called me on Instagram the other day. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, you boomer? You have my phone number."
I'm an old man. I prefer talking on the phone. I always thought I was there when we went from telegraph to phone, and I thought this is a great upgrade. We could talk to each other, and then all of a sudden, years later, they're like, "Hey, what if we instead of talking, we just start telegraphing each other?"
Yeah, we go back to texting. Like what's that?
Yeah, like we did it. The phone was an upgrade. Morse code was pretty good for a while, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we kept the Nazis from figuring out what we were going to do.
You know how we did that?
With the code talkers.
That's right. Engines. Your people.
I feel like that they would prefer to be called that now, considering they want to be distinct from the South Asians that are terrorizing our freeways.
That's why I didn't say Indians. I said engines. It's different.
I know.
Oh. Is that... I don't know.
I'm blacked out. Sorry. All right, hit me with it, bro.
Is engine considered bad manners?
I believe so, but I'm like the type of Native American who doesn't care about anything anymore. Like when I was younger, you know, like when I was 20, I was like, oh my God, Redskin is so offensive. Pocahontas is such bullshit. Now I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
The high school in the town that I grew up in was called the Redskins, and everyone paints their face red and wears the like Indian. What's the Indian hat called with the feathers?
I can't even remember anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck is that called? And then
only the chieftains were able to wear it. Some people called it a war bonnet.
The headdress?
Yeah, the like headdress. Yeah, no, we actually have a blanket that says like, you know, the Gustine Redskins on it.
You have a
A
blanket,
blanket,
throw
like-
that out. It probably has fucking smallpox.
Yeah, the blanket thing always leads to smallpox.
Well, it's the high school mascot, and then they had to change it to the Reds, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, this is stupid, guys.
I don't care. I'd say like leave the Redskins on. That was a good fucking design
Mm-hmm.
in the NFL.
Yeah, and it was only really white people that got upset by it. Like
Shocking.
2020.
on
What a great year.
behalf of
Liberal white people got upset.
it's like what?
Always.
And it was like Indians were like, I'm not really offended by it. I was like, no, we'll be offended for you.
You don't understand. It's offensive.
Carry this weight. Yeah, we had in New York by me in Queens.
Somebody wrote Gundo used to cry when they threw garbage on the freeways. Nah, dude. Like I sit there and I think, why can't I throw garbage on the freeways? I'm all about it now. Why do I have to recycle? I don't care about the world anymore.
Yo, there's got to be a comedy sketch because the American Indian would cry when people were dumping.
That wasn't even a real Indian, by the way.
He was Sicilian.
That was Iron Eyes Cody. He was a fucking
Sicilian guy.
Italian guy, or is a Latin guy, some shit like that.
No,
I
he
can't
was
remember.
Italian. He was in a million movies.
Yeah. Like he just played a Native American. You know, by the time he died, he was gluing wigs to his head.
Yeah. Well,
But he got accepted by the tribes and adopted some Native kids, so they like let it slide.
Listen, do you blame the studios for hiring? I mean, would you feel safe with a bunch of savages around?
Oh my God, Russ.
Get me an Italian.
The problem is a lot of Native Americans are fat and have diabetes these days. So you need a slim Italian to really bring us back to the old days before the white man got us with gluten.
But nowadays, it's the way the Indians dump all their garbage everywhere. The India Indians, wouldn't it be like? It would be a good commercial to do an update with the crying Indian looking at the dumping Indians. That would be like.
See, if we had Mr. Beast money, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
I would show up, I'd braid my hair in the way that the Lakota do, and then I just cry in areas of India.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. I have the way to do the commercial now. Have an Indian from India up on the hill and he's watching how he's watching people throw. He's watching a white guy walk over and put the garbage in a garbage can and he starts.
Oh my God.
It's a perfectly good lake over there. You could pollute.
Yeah, a single tear comes down. Yeah.
There's something just deeply wrong with us as people.
Fluffy.
All right, so can somebody with AI capabilities make that right?
You could probably make it yourself if you like just figure out how to use the prompts by typing into it.
Send it to Kurt. He'll figure it out. He's making all those AI Indian videos.
Didn't the Indian tribe have a basketball team called the Fighting Whiteys? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, who cares? I remember there was like a Native American guy running around for a little bit with a T-shirt that used to say crackers on it with white dudes. And I'm like, it don't hit the same. I was like, bro, if you want this to actually have some bite, write pale faces, dumbass.
What?
See, there you go. That would at least sound better.
My God, when I hear pale face, I want to genocide somebody.
You know what that reminds me? I'm going to make a shirt like that. Let's put that on the docket.
I saw the one that said instead of redskin, Caucasians.
Yeah, that don't have the same taste or flavor.
I don't care.
Well, that's the funny thing is like white people aren't offended by any name that they get called. But it's like other races that get super offended, or white people on the behalf of other races.
White people get the most offended, but not when you call them any name.
Yeah, you have to like
you
gotta offend a minority, then the white people run in.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting Irish doesn't offend me.
It reminds me of New York City. You live in New York, so you understand. You ever see those who are those people that cook the fucking guinea pigs?
What?
Oh, those are Peruvian.
Yeah, the Peruvians.
Yeah. They cook them
like,
right on the street.
On the fucking street.
Right on the street. They cook the guinea pigs.
Yeah, you sit there, you say something wrong about it, too close to a white person. They're like, well, that's their culture. I'm like, come on, dude. You're out of Peruvia. You don't need to eat a guinea pig. You can get some chicken. It's at the supermarket.
I'm offended by, I'll tell you what, I finally found out something that I don't like, that I hate. As a fat Italian, I don't like the phrase guinea pig.
Really? What has the guinea pig done to you?
Well, I'm a guinea and a pig.
I had
don't
no
want-
idea.
I
I
don't
had a
like.
guinea pig. His name was Mr. Skittles back in the day.
Oh, I'm glad the Peruvians didn't get him.
There's so many
I
guinea pigs
know.
roasted.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see if
Yeah.
I can pull it up. I pulled it. Oh god, yeah, this is the streets of Queens, man. They just fucking.
He's gonna like show guinea pigs and lose Anna her fucking channel.
Oh, I can't show that. It's just.
I don't know.
food.
You know, YouTube's AI is retarded.
Yeah.
This
I have
is-
a pretty good system.
No,
of,
this
like,
is on YouTube though.
yeah, it's you know what, you have a tendency to get me flagged whenever you share anything.
It says there's literally a restaurant. It's in Brooklyn, not a restaurant. It's a guy's cart on the street.
Oh boy,
How
you
is
know that's high fashion cuisine.
Serving guinea pig. I'm gonna ask my stepdaughter if she's ever had a guinea pig.
it says Ecuadorian here, but I know that it's Peruvian also. Koreans cook dogs, yeah. Anybody had cats? No. Like to me, you could eat guinea pigs, but I always feel like dogs and horses, like they're helper animals. Like they aid humans, and it's just kind of a nod of respect. Like we're not going to eat horses; they kind of help build civilization. Dogs protect us. We have a cats. I don't care. You can eat that.
Listen,
Cecil's big in
How-
China.
They keep rodents away. The cats. You know what I mean? But
cows are so good. I don't know why you would want to order anything else on the menu.
the cows are really. Did you ever see when people raise cows as pets, and they have so much personality and they're so nice. And I don't like they should
I
not.
raise cows. They have their time and then they move to the freezer.
Yeah, no, but
Cecil
you didn't.
and Gundam. How about you talk about the Hasidics and the swinging of the chickens? Yeah, where the Jews think they're fooling God by passing their sins onto the chicken.
What?
But we're not saying anything bad about those people here because YouTube will get you if you mess
No,
with them.
you don't understand. I love talking about the Jews. They
All right,
fascinate
well then
me.
maybe you want to make
Oh
this
my
a
God.
Rumble exclusive right about now and have everybody move over, which would be good for your Rumble channel, and which I do recommend doing because they're going bananas. I got a strike.
I
I have
haven't even
my,
finished reading my super chats on YouTube. Here,
my
I'm gonna.
little YouTube channel got with I have like 1,800 people on there. I barely ever chat. I only promote my Rumble on there, and I did a short stream last night, and they fucking gave me a strike on it for nudity. I was like, there was nothing at all. I was like, what? And I was like, can I get a review? And they're like, yeah, well, we'll take a few days. It's like instantaneous AI review. Yep. I'm like,
Super
where?
Swiss sent me $37.50. I'm not even streaming.
30. That's an hour pay for him.
He's watching, and
He explained it. He works in a
Super
factory. He gets $37.50, and he get
An hour? That's
hour.
great pay. That's better than what I make on YouTube. It's Swiss in the Swedish place, Switzerland. I thought it was like a mistake or something.
I think that's very generous for somebody.
It
to
is,
get
honest
more
to
of their
God.
life.
And I'm sitting here like, I wonder if I can get a job with him. I miss working in like warehouses, dude. Staying
fuck
fit, lifting heavy things. You always
my
have some crazy dude around offering you free drugs. Oh, those are the days. Now
We
I'm
always
working.
had one. We always had a foreman because my father owned trucking companies in Queens, and I would load the trucks on Sundays, and I would just get paid. You got to remember this is the '80s, so they give me $60 cash, and I'd be loading 18. I destroyed my back. I was in great shape though, but I always had one guy who was like the foreman who would bring.
oh yeah, it was doing manual labor. It wasn't you getting fat that broke your back.
It was the 80s.
I was not fat in the '80s. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Cecil had it together in the 80s and 90s. Then he
I
got
don't know.
married and
I
it ruined
saw his
life.
childhood photo. He looks like he's one of those kids that has a small head and a fat body.
I feel like Anna's sport is fucking with Cecil, honest to God.
Did you just like get here?
Nah, it's just like it really dawned on me just now, you know? Like I pieced all the parts together.
Yeah,
like
that is the
Kennedy assassination.
dynamic that we have. It's great.
I was not a fat kid. And that photo doesn't show me. Are you looking about the one where they altered it and put an old man?
The
face on?
original one, and then they altered it.
So basically, it was the old days of loaded dock, dude. I did the same thing. These cocksuckers in this like warehouse that was still trying to sell CDs, bro, in like 2013. DVDs.
Oh no, I'm so much older than you, man. This was the 80s, and
Back
they
when
would bring
America was
in
awesome.
we didn't even have CDs when I was doing.
I'm sitting here like, wow, they're so outdated. They're trying to sell
Yeah.
CDs, bro. Cecil's like, I was loading up vinyl records.
And you're like, they were giving you drugs, and
Like,
this guy would bring
yeah.
in like 2 8-packs of Bud Nips, and we'd drink them all day while we loaded trucks.
See, that's the difference between the 80s and when I was working. They fired a dude at one of the warehouses I was at because he's getting loaded while he's working. I had no problem with it. He seemed to do his job. Now, the
Yeah.
black guy who stabbed somebody, that's where I drew the line.
Well, how many people did he stab? Just one?
Just one. But that's one too many, Cecil. It could have been me.
Man, you're strict.
You know, I'm allergic to pain. It hurts me.
The painting. I have a painting of that. It's on my
Does
wall.
Gundam know the story?
You ever see the painting? Someone did an oil painting. So first of all, I once posted
I gotta see this.
like a fucking.
There's like a photo of him when he's 7. Someone used the age filter on him to age that photo up, and then they did an oil painting of it and sent it to.
Dude, let me
Hold
see
on.
this. That's
It's
love.
painting, Cecil. It's so funny.
It's hanging on the wall right behind.
Well, obviously it belongs on a wall. It's fine art.
They had it professionally framed in a really nice frame too. Matt Becker. So they took my childhood, like those little, like you've seen them in the 70s, like. So
I'm gonna make you full screen, Cecil. Give me a second.
I'm gonna have to turn off. Oh, there we go. Wait, I gotta turn off my.
At least they give you a full head of hair.
I know.
That's the least they could do.
Well, I had a full head of hair when I was 7, you assholes.
Yeah, but they
I know.
aged you up. So when they
Very
aged you up, you should be bald.
Hold on. There we go. Isn't that?
It's fine art.
I had this hanging in my house when my landlord came to visit for the first time.
What did they have to say?
Nothing. They just looked at it, looked at me.
What the hell is
You
this?
should have said I commissioned this piece.
It was like, I want to be buried with. I want this at my funeral. Like,
I'm gonna write that down on my post-it note.
Got to be the photo.
Like right over the casket.
it's amazing. Thank you, Matt Becker, wherever you are. But yeah, this just started with me posting like one of those little, like, those bullshit photos you get as a picture day, and it's a real painting. It's nice. It's a family heirloom now.
Yeah. So if you ever spawn, you can share it with your.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
we leave it
pictured
like
someday
Cassidy
in
doesn't
my
own?
60s having children and them
Your
fighting.
60s? Wait, are you like trying to be like Al Pacino? 83 having a baby.
I think
Pacino's worth $100 million. He could have babies at 83.
That's not fair to the kid.
there's like this
though.
photo of him with a wife and children. It's like his profile photo. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is not Cecil. It's like some sort of weird dream of the future. But God bless you. You gotta have hope, man.
Thanks, man.
It's the only thing that keeps us going in these dark times.
I think my girlfriend's watching, so give her a pep talk.
What type of pep talk is there to give? What am I supposed to say? This could be you.
She smokes a lot of cigarettes, so I'm trying to get her to smoke more. She's been trying to quit, but I'm like,
I thought she quit for Lent.
she did.
Did that not encourage her to stop?
I quit drinking for Lent, and I almost
Let me
died of
Google
alcohol
what the hell Lent
days
is.
ago, so.
You don't know what Lent is? It's the Catholic time of the year where you give up something.
I didn't do good in Catholic school. I won't lie to you.
I didn't go to Catholic school either, but
No, I did go.
oh, you did? Really? You're Catholic?
I guess so.
I guess so. Sure,
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, Christ is king and all that, but I missed the Lent pep talk.
Did you?
Giving up alcohol for 40 days, popular fact to challenge. Okay, so I've done that. When was Lent?
It was the 40 days before Easter.
Oh man, I think I rocked that one without even trying.
Ooh.
Oh man, these are some great Catholic points.
I do 3 months a year now off from booze. I do January, I do Lent, and I do October.
think I was
Thanks.
getting buzzed. Oh well.
And the rest of the time, I'm not drinking nowhere near as much as I used to. Nowhere
It
near.
needs to be fun, Cecil.
Drink is now a job. It's like people see how much they could pay to get Cecil to pass out on stream. That's right. Cecil's texting me, telling me this shit. I'm
I'm a
sitting there like, I don't
professional
know.
drinker now.
I'm like, bro, that's how King Cobra died on stream. I should have sent you the video.
Who's King Cobra?
He was like this famous locale. His best days were behind him, though, at that
Then
point.
he died, so I'm assuming.
I guess so. I mean, when you put it in that context.
Be back in a second.
No
Okay,
problem,
Daddy.
Cecil.
Are you getting alcohol?
No, I'm going to piss.
Oh, ew, I didn't know that. Let me grab a couple of these super chats really fast. Angry Gordy, thank you for the 2. How's everybody's weekend going?
The quartering meme.
Have you been following any of that, Gundam?
Just briefly.
You're gonna get me flagged.
They can't get you for that.
They
I
will.
find an original one.
They get you if you're humming songs now.
Well, they can't get you for stuff I make up.
There you go. Sketch therapy. Thank you for the 2. Any chance Gaudas redixtring helps impeach judges? I will have to ask Cecil. I don't know. Flagless, thank you for the 5. Remember when all the people posting oranges in the chat threw a hissy fit over chickens in the chat and they had to ban all the chicken type emojis? Yellow Flash is a pussy. I'll be nice to Flash. Listen, it's war right now. I'm just sitting back here with popcorn at this point. Lake 1, thank you for the 5. Just want to say, glad you're feeling better and back, Hannah. Welcome back. How was your pee?
Good. I saved time by missing the bowl and not washing my hands.
Awesome.
That was it.
I call that the battle of Cecil.
And yeah, she can't. You can't get flagged for him playing live music. It's not.
Yeah, I've gotten away with playing Stairway a few times.
No, now. Okay. No, now YouTube is getting you even if you like are humming a song.
What?
Yeah, they're crazy. So this one girl that I watched, she was singing like Man or a Muppet, like, you know, the Kermit the Frog song, and she got flagged. And then Joe Rogan was like, I don't know, someone hummed something and they got flagged.
Dude,
The AI
YouTube is
insane.
YouTube's
Fucking
going
AI.
insane.
Mhm.
You know, we could get. I figured out a way to if you want to have a like an icon up here, you just need a background thing and then your camera off, so it's just your background. Like, you know, you could have a square up here if you just cover your camera but put your background. Okay.
I don't get it. Who's a black guy?
He's from Samurai Cop. We watched that last night.
Oof, sounds terrible.
Cecil, we missed movie night last
You've
month.
been sick for weeks.
I know. So we need to make it up. We have to do 2 this month. So
Okay.
yours is next and it's mine.
Okay.
Let's see. Angry Gordy, thank you for the 2. Anna looks fine tonight. What's the Anna for? Thanks. Joe Stamos, thank you for the $1.99. They were spamming Chrissy's chat tonight with oranges. Yeah, Chrissy's going to be dealing with that for a while, I think.
Okay, what's the context of the oranges? Because I saw that on like Twitter and thought it was funny.
Okay, so one of the things that people have been giving quartering shit for is that his shorts, he like just takes other people's content. And
Oh
he, like,
yeah, he's
says-
been doing that shit for years.
Well, yeah, he just
I
says,
held
like,
my tongue on it.
he says, "What are the oranges for?" And then the video cuts to this girl doing like it's her entire video of her doing this cooking thing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
I
his
saw that.
transformative content. Was him going, "Hey, check this out. What are the
The thing
oranges?"
is, nobody caught on to that shit for years. There's this dude who had a popular YouTube channel who was telling me, like, look at the quarter-inch shorts. You know, you could do that. And I took one look. This is like in 2023, 24. I see what the quarter's doing. I'm like, no, fuck this. I'd rather die. I'd rather fucking die. I just can't stoop that low. The Mikey No More, I feel like he was the first one to tear into the quartering. I had no idea that the quartering had so many failed fucking companies and shit. And now he's defending DSP. Like, I saw that clip today.
Who is defending DSP?
The quartering. He's like,
Oh.
these sick, crazy people are going after Felt. I'm like, this is not the hill, brother. Like,
That's
this
your
does not
domain,
help your
man.
case.
Guys, no, I did not take off Samurai Cop. It's on Juju's channel on YouTube and Rumble.
Oh, did you choose streaming now?
Yes.
Ooh.
So we're trying to get her subs up. So it was she hosted last night. And I should know her channel. I'll drop it.
Comic Splatter, thank you for the 10 on YouTube. The orange thing is that Jeremy said, I wonder what the oranges are for on one of his low energy as stolen shorts about a woman cooking. People picked it up and ran with it. Joe's, thank you for the $4.99. What cracks me up is that Christian Melanie spells her name like slang for boobs. Yeah, Miss Mac is high value target now too.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was telling everybody that the quartering Renaissance Fair video was like AI.
Yeah, I didn't watch that part of the stream. So
People make me aware of stuff even when I'm dying.
yeah, I heard something about that. I've been waiting for someone to like EFAP it because I'm like, I really don't want to watch this entire thing.
Yeah, Fertango is telling me he's going to send me everything. He's like, you should do a video on it. I'm like, if you do the research, I'll do the video. I do not want to sit through all this shit. I've been sitting through Dark Side Fell for weeks, working on a 5-hour video of this motherfucker. If you
Oh my
think I'm
God.
going to do like a quartering thing on top of that, you're out your fucking mind.
But Gundam, when you're doing what you love, is it really work?
Oh yeah.
Obi-Wan Cannoli, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, but I'm not even going to read that because that's gross. Jabba the Cuck, thank you for the 5 pounds. They say Melanie's husband is gay. When did she
Oh
marry?
yeah, he wrote some gay shit.
Hold on. You destroyed the joke. They say Melanie's husband is gay. When did she marry Cecil?
Shut up.
Yeah, I saw those tweets.
Can
I
you
don't-
pull them up for me?
It's a whole fuck ton of none of my business, but I will pull them up for you, Gundam.
What tweets?
You got to see these gay tweets. They're really fucking gay. Like, I've never in my life said stuff like this about another man.
I don't know if he's like the born again.
Christian?
Yeah, where it's like they disavow like the gayness, but it's
Oh,
I'd
so he might have prayed the gay
questions.
away. You can pray the gay away.
Mine. Yeah, sure you can. Cecil, is that
I
your
ain't saying
excuse?
no more. I've been
Okay.
delivered.
I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I'll turn off my camera. Cecil, get your screen off. You booted me. Cecil.
I'm
Okay,
like trying to figure out the solo to Huey Lewis in the news.
these
Meanwhile,
are
I
the
just see
tweets.
Cecil.
Cecil.
Okay, that was
we both
Ryan
have-
Reynolds. What does he got to do
Okay.
with this?
It's tweets. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can read this very well.
Zoom in on one. Like, pick one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, open image, a new tab. There we go.
It's nice
Okay.
having somebody else do this rather than me.
Yeah.
Okay. Watching Beastars, keep saying, so are these two gay? I'm kind of down. Am I a furry now? Is this Twilight? So far, it's a good thought.
What?
What?
It's bestiality stuff.
Yeah, I don't care for the Beasties anime. I'm pretty sure the wolf is straight.
Mm.
He's
Even
like
though I
into-
don't talk to them a lot, I can always rely on my Navy buddies in a pinch. We're like brothers, somewhat gay brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Throwback Thursday, Bromance Edition. Just two dudes that enjoy each other's company, wear costumes, nothing gay. That moment you realize your lisp doesn't make you sound like an adorable gay man, but like someone that has a stroke instead.
What?
For every armor costume I make, going to commission 2 super gay half-naked costumes. This is good. I can deal with it. Let's see. Let's scroll over.
It doesn't prove anything. People have been calling me gay for years.
I want a duo because this person and cement the fact that we're ambiguously gay.
Oof.
Even though I don't talk to them a lot, I can always rely on Navy buddies. And okay, so we've read that one. So when are you gay burgers going to just bang? The internet already things you do. At Shitty Guts, at Shitty Griffin, and it says, Berserker.
Yeah, no normal Berserk fan looks at any of that shit. It's sacrilegious.
Meanwhile, I'm gay for this idiot.
Oh.
Okay. My friend's boyfriend looks like Ryan Reynolds, and it's not fair. Me staring #Tiger or starting
I don't want
Tiger
to know
King.
anything about anybody anymore. I'm done knowing things about anybody.
I know. This is all back in like 2020, 2014, 2015. So these are all really old tweets. He reposted this. Name rejecting my desire for the flesh and the turning away from my homosexuality was the hardest decision I ever made. And still the temptations come when I'm low and unwary, though I know my heart of hearts that I was right, that the glory of God is greater than any. See, this is why I'm like,
I can't tell if the tweets are gay or Gundam's song is making it gay.
I try to make it more wholesome.
It could be both.
Yeah, but you're
those
spelling wholesome with an H.
Those were some of the allegations.
Well, it's hard.
Allegations.
Alligators.
Okay, but so that was one. Here's more. Again, I'm gonna turn off camera. So here's some of his like cosplay. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he next to another dude?
Yes.
I just thought that was a really buff lesbian.
And it says practically a couple.
Oofa.
God damn.
This is 2014 though. So
this is gay even by my standards.
So
this
now
is so homosexual made Cecil homophobic.
Yeah, so that's where the allegations. I can't say this word tonight. Allegations. The allegations that her husband is gay.
Like the marriage was out of nowhere, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like lots of people are public about.
What if it's a lavender marriage where it's like she's friends with him and he's gay and they want to have a kid or something? And
what?
That's not.
Let me Google this.
You know what? It's none of my business.
It's Gundam's business, though. That's why I'm handing it to him.
Okay.
He's just telling me the news.
I've always liked Melanie. She's always a sweetheart, but I didn't know.
It's just like I was confused because one day she disappeared, the next she was married.
Well, she just took a break from Twitter. I follow her on Instagram, and she's like constantly posting on there. But I don't know. After her first marriage, I feel bad for her in that situation, and then we talked a little bit at Chrissy's wedding about I was like it would be hell.
What happened to the first marriage?
The dude, from what I was told, was that
her first husband was also gay. Chat says.
I heard that.
Is that true?
I didn't hear the gay part. From what I heard, and this was told to me by somebody that I guess she did a stream where she talked all about it, and I'm like, I don't know. I heard that the guy, they got married, he moved in with her, and then he stopped working, became a bum. She was supporting him, and she came home and he was cheating on her. And
with who and what?
I was told it was 2 girls, but
at the same time?
Yes.
Cool.
But I don't, and so I was like, that's what a fucking piece of shit.
What a cool dude.
Why would you divorce a cool guy like that?
But
chat's screaming he was gay.
Yeah, I don't know any of that. I don't know what the story is there. All I know is that they got married. He moved in with her. He became a bum. She had to support him, and then he cheated on her. And oh yeah, Cecil.
I'm on his side.
Oh my
He's
god.
living the dream. Yeah, my wife's at work and I'm banging 2 chicks at home.
Well, maybe it could have been dudes. I don't know. All I heard was that I heard it was 2 girls, but I don't know. And that
It would
I'm
be
just like,
sad
well,
if she
that's
was covering for him and saying it was 2 chicks and it was actually dudes. I would
I
think it
don't-
would sting more to say it was dudes, personally. Wasn't anything wrong with me. He was a homo. And it would
Mhm.
explain why she went so hard on the gays, remember? Every time you turn around, she's dropping the F-bomb. Think about that. It's like one day Melody Mac came out of the pocket and she had a righteous fury to get rid of the queers. I was like, where did this shit come from?
You know what?
I laughed at it, to be honest.
I mean, I lived in San Francisco for years. Everybody says it. So
She was
I
in
didn't
San Francisco?
No, I said I
Oh.
lived in San Francisco for years. Everybody says it. Everybody
yeah,
calls each other. It's
Yeah.
it's not an offensive word at all. Like the
the
first time
internet.
I heard or somebody's acted offended by it was I was in Oregon and my cousin was like, "How dare you say that?" I'm like, "Everybody says that. What's wrong?"
But you know, she wasn't talking about the F word. She was saying after you said the N word in front of her. That's when she.
Oh, okay.
Because you were talking about Obama or something. I can't forget what you were saying.
No, I was actually talking about the dude from Twilight. I called him a fag.
Robert
There you
Pattinson.
Yeah, she was not amused by that. And I was like, everybody says it. And then like living in San Francisco, going out to all the gay bars, it's like everybody says it. I don't know.
Everybody says it now. It's just the internet.
Yeah.
like, really
it's like
progressive
retard and retarded. Like
Oh,
no
they
one
fought
ever
like
gets
hell to
offended.
stop us from using retard. I remember like in 2022, 23, and 24, I was being told, you can't say the R word in your videos. And I'm like, why not? And they're like, it's frowned upon. You're not supposed to do it on YouTube. So I kept doing it. Fuck them.
Yep. I lost my channel with the combination of R and F together about Tim Waltz.
You did
Yeah.
that?
What?
You did the wombo combo on Tim Waltz? You can't do the wombo combo on a Democrat that's in the middle of like some sort of controversy on YouTube.
How dare you, Cecil?
No, that's just how YouTube is. Like, you can't make fun of certain political people when they're at their lowest points on YouTube, when they're like Democrats. You can make fun of Republicans all day, though.
It's funny how that works, right?
Now
That's
I know.
because like all of these companies are in LA and San Francisco, ironically. So you know what people run things. The ones that cheated on Melanie Mac.
The Jews?
Them two, probably.
Oh no. I didn't meet any
Married to a gay rabbi?
Actually, no, the first time I met a Jew was in San Francisco.
Did he try and take your money?
Mazel tov.
No, he was pretty cool. We always got stoned and played what was that game? It wasn't WoW.
Oh, the normal
Diablo.
Jewish person. That's the one you came across.
Well, no, so this is the funny thing. He's not a normal Jew. His grandpa was the president of Israel.
Yeah, that's why he was like rebelling.
No, he's just like, no, it's all bullshit. I was like, wow, okay. No, and his name was Guy, and we all would just like hang out. And I didn't know this. And then he's like, oh yeah, you want to see this commercial with my grandpa? And I was like, sure. I'm like,
You know, I've never come across a dude named Guy that wasn't fairly cool.
yeah, no, he was really chill.
Just like I've never come across a woman that was named Chelsea that wasn't a whore. It's just like something in the name, I feel. Cecil knows what I'm talking about.
No one in the chat's daughter is named Chelsea. I've never met a girl named Hannah that wasn't a total cunt.
Guy is only
That's
gay
true,
if the
too.
guy's French, because then his name is Guy.
That
then
just
it's
makes me think of Frasier.
Guy. Mm-hmm. Guy Netanyahu? Was that his grandfather, Netanyahu?
No. Fuck, I think his name was like Simone something. He won like a Nobel Peace Prize or something. He died a few years ago, but he wasn't the current president. He was a past president.
Prime Ministers of Israel. Is his grandfather Golda Meir?
No.
Okay.
Are they saying bye-bye channel?
Is his name Goldstein?
No.
Goldsmith?
I looked it up once. I
Goldberg.
can't remember. It's a long time ago.
Alan, Ben Gorin,
No.
David Ben Gorin, Moish Sharrett, Levi Eshkel, Yigal Allen, Yitzhak Rabin.
Oh, this one.
Menachem Begin?
Simon Perez or something.
Shimon Peres.
Yeah. That was his grandfather.
Oh, cool.
I'm too lazy to look.
Shimon Peres.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
As in Perez Hilton, I always knew he was a Jew.
Did he have a sack of gold around his neck at all times?
No.
Then it wasn't Sharon Peres' nephew. He lied. I bet he lied. I bet it was Yasser Arafat's grandson.
Oh my God.
Wait, now I remember. What did you need me on here for, Cecil? What was the question or something?
We were talking about Johnny Somali.
Look
oh,
what
Johnny
happened.
Somali.
And look what happened. We cheered you up.
I
got all your troubles. You came in here at the bottom, crying. Now look at you, laughing, playing the guitar.
I know.
I'm doing what I do best. I adjust the situation.
There you go.
No, Johnny Somali. I haven't paid any attention to that motherfucker. Honest to God, I've been too lazy to even bother covering his shit because already there's tons of people covering it. They're already in the courtrooms watching him get sentenced. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to come up with some interesting news? Well, this other guy that was in the courtroom said that Johnny Somali is doing some hard time, and he had it coming. He also pled for help from his friends in the Jewish nation led by Netanyahu, but unfortunately, he didn't have any connections to get rid of the Iran war.
Matt Grendel, that's a left-handed compliment. He said Cecil makes anyone feel better about themselves.
Cecil's killing it. Like, you can make fun of Cecil all day, but that dude had the American dream for 5 seconds. The rest of us can only speculate what it was like.
I had it. I had it about 15 years, actually.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you lost it all.
Yeah, we were talking about the other day. Like, I walked past my old house with Juju once. It was like fucking huge.
You walked past your old house?
Because I for a while I had an apartment in the neighborhood where I used to live, and we went for a walk, and we just went for like hours just walking and talking, and then I looked up and I was like, I used to live in that house, and she's like, that's your fucking house? I was like,
dude.
She's like, how are you not killing yourself?
My question is, that ex-wife sold it or something?
Oh, he sold it. Yeah.
Oh,
well, they got divorced, so they had to.
I feel like if a man pay for a house, he should be able to keep that shit because he put his life on the line for that fucking thing.
Oh, dude, it was all me too.
Yes, I know it's all you. Women specialize in waiting for the shit to be done and coming in and then taking charge when all the hard work's over. Just like how women want to run the country now. No woman wanted to run shit when the Wild West was crazy. Oh, rapist Indians? I think I would have let you handle that for now, John.
You guys handle. They send a couple whores out there to the whores houses.
Yeah,
that would really suck. Think about being a pioneer, like a Western frontier whore. This is years before toilet paper. And
oh man, how did they clean their ass back then? That is actually
just.
I have to do laundry for a man, a baby, and a 15-year-old. I am so grateful for toilet paper and bidets. Let me tell you that.
Anna has a bidet?
Yeah.
God, everybody's just living so fucking lavish.
No, you know what happened, Gundam? Gundam. I have to tell this story because I was pissed. So Peach's his family, they do like white elephant for all the adults. So all adults get all the kids presents, but instead of buying, each adult buying another adult a present, we all just spend $100.
I gotta Google white elephant.
It's where you all buy a present. Nobody knows what it is. You put it in the center, and then
you just pay. You get a random gift at Christmas.
You get a random gift.
If instead of buying gifts for everyone, you buy one gift and everybody exchanges.
Gets a nice present.
Yeah, everybody gets a nice present.
The problem was I always end up with the shittiest present.
And did you get a bidet?
I did, and I was
In a way,
pissed.
that is the shittiest present.
It literally
Present.
is the shittiest present. And like every single year, the worst present in the batch, I always end up with it. And I was pissed and I was going to return it and I was trying to find out. And nobody ever includes gift receipts with these. And we used to have a rule where no gift cards and no money, which people decided to break that in recent years, which really pissed me off. But I wanted to return it, but Peaches was excited. So he installed it to our toilet. And so now we have a bidet.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty sweet gift. I don't know what you're talking about. I have to pay for my own bidet.
I would rather have $100.
Is the water heated?
No.
They do make ones that warm up. They have ones that have LED lights that turn on when you come in the room, and then the toilet goes up when you do a sensor. I know because like I'm looking at houses, and I know I'm gonna have to install one of those things.
Yeah, you know what's fun is when you have a toddler and the toddler learns how to use the little knob on it and she turns it on and just starts laughing as the water squirts out from the toilet all over the bathroom. It's fun.
See, you had to get the one with the sensors.
Yeah, well, that's not the one that I got for White Elephant. What's up, Camelot?
What's up, Cody?
Can't hear you.
What you got in the background?
I didn't know
you're
what the hell
solid.
was going on in my life. I'm sorry. Like I was in troubleshooting everything, and apparently my HDMI cable that's connected to my DSLR just slightly came unplugged. I haven't touched this thing in like 2 years, so I don't know how that happened, but figured it out. So I'm here. What's up?
What's going on? We were talking about bidets. Do you have one?
Well, hell no. I'm a trailer park.
He's from Alabama. He barely wipes.
Ah, bro, now to be fair though, I love me some wet wipes, brother. Woo!
That's what you use when you can't afford the bidet.
I love it, bro. I'll just get up in them guts. Because then it's funny because like then you don't have to shower for like a week and you can still give yourself a few scratches.
Oh,
there's nothing there.
What?
What I do is I don't wipe for a week and then I just scoot across the carpet.
That's what you do. Yeah. Gundam knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. That's definitely me.
Oh, boys are gross.
Yeah.
I
don't.
I feel so sorry for my mother-in-law because she had to grow up, or not grow up, but she had to raise 4 boys and live with her husband, who's also a boy. I'm like, living in a house with girls sucked, but I couldn't live in a house with all boys.
I will say that I have friends. Okay, so look, I've been married and stuff, like, and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm old, but I've had friends growing up that haven't been there yet. They haven't learned, and they don't use wet wipes, and they don't do all the tricks. Like when you're about to go hang out with a chick at Gundam, like, after you shower and shave, and stuff, you take some deodorant and you hit your gooch a little, and you know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
My body's never really produced that sort of smell, honest to God.
Same thing. I don't sweat at all. I have like really dry skin, but I dab it up with some deodorant because I'm trying to go out there and stay fresh and get.
You ever think like the deodorant would be an issue for the chick?
I don't put it on my penis head or anything. I just put it in the creases, Gundam.
Yeah, that's definitely not something I've ever done in my life, to be honest.
Yeah,
but I
I'm
do
just
wash
saying.
in Brazilian soaps.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, we like
You exfoliate your skin. You make sure
gotta be
you're
clean,
just
brother. You gotta
Yeah.
be clean. And I have dude friends that just like they're like in their 30s and they just use toilet paper and dip out. And I'm like, brother,
Yeah.
you gotta be wet wiping that shit because there's something there's a word. It's called anal seepage. It's fucking real. Okay?
Anal seepage. What?
Yeah, bro. Like if you have like a dirty ass, just and then like 2 hours later, you need to go back and hit it again. It's called staying.
What the
fresh.
fuck?
You're like brown. You should know all these things, right?
Bro,
You're
I'm
kinda
like
brown.
1/3 or less of brown. What the fuck
I
is anal
think-
seepage?
I'm pretty sure brown people are always cleaner. They're all it depends on where you're from. No, but like every black dude I've ever met smells like a god. They're always clean. They got all their shit with them. That's what I was assuming that you did, Gundam.
Every black dude I ever met smells like weed.
Well, that's different. That's depends on the day. You know what I'm saying? So,
I've never heard of
anyways,
anal seepage from a dude.
that
sounds bad, dude.
NPC's like Cody bringing the class. Yeah, man. I haven't had a.
To be fair, this was the topic of conversation before he even got on the show.
Yeah. See, look,
Well,
I
you know what? At the end of the day, this is Cecil's fault because he was talking about what it was like before toilet paper was invented.
That's true, and that was like in 1919. So like my issue is like I haven't got to flex my comedy muscles in a while. That's
I
all
know
my
you've been
streams have been
covering all the
serious.
drama.
It's been fucking. I don't even call it drama.
You
It's
got
way,
stood up tonight too. I'm sorry.
it's way past drama. It's real shit. And people that
Wait,
keep.
what are you talking about? What do you mean he got stood up tonight?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Chrissy stood him up.
yeah. Okay. So I'll explain it to everybody and give you the deets. So, a lot of people that are, and you're doing the right thing, Anna, you know, and I'm not saying you should do anything different at all. I'm saying, like, if you just went live on That Star Wars Girl and you're like, it's in a quarter, and you like didn't know what was going on, and you were like referring to it as, oh, it's a little goofy beef and drama, like, you would get destroyed. It'd be over.
Oh, of course.
Because this isn't drama. Drama is when Gundam calls me fat and I post a video crying about it, and then our comment sections start going after each other.
Like, do that?
Yeah, Gundam's a piece of shit. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that would be drama. Okay. What happened here was the quartering Jeremy Hambley. He flagged a channel after directly threatening to do so privately and publicly tweeted at the CEO of Kick to try to get a channel banned. He said in these DMs that he had infinite money because he's rich and powerful and infinite connections politically.
He always flexes in DMs if you've ever talked to him.
He's a straight up fat, like a fat flexing narcissistic piece of shit. That's a sociopath, in my opinion. But that's irrelevant.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah,
I know.
But no, he struck my fucking channel. That's why I'm pissed about all this.
That makes sense.
This is where the story's going. So
hold on real fast. By the way, guys, when we get to the 2-hour mark on YouTube, I'm going to end it. There is a link in the YouTube chat for Rumble. So we will still be live on Rumble and on Twitch and on Twitter. But for everyone on YouTube, the stream is going to end when we get to the 2-hour mark. So just FYI, you got 8 minutes to move over to Rumble. Sorry, continue.
Or Twitch or Twitter.
Twitch.
But go to Rumble. Go to Rumble.
Yeah,
Build
go to
up
Rumble.
a Rumble.
Twitch,
Because
what the hell is this? 2012? No. So
Hey,
at any
Twitch
rate-
pays me really well, and I do like nothing.
Well, it's because
on
you
there.
have fucking fat titties and you're a female. I have fat
Really,
titties.
have I been advertising my fat titties at all during this stream?
It's
I
just
will
like by
say-
proxy. It's
I
like
will yeah,
It's
Gundam.
like
know they're
I
there.
have Cecil on. Cecil is worth more
it's
than
like a
my fat
passive
titties.
ability in an RPG. That's what women don't
Exactly.
understand.
It's like an area of effect. If you stand around, you have the boob effect, and it gets you 30% more income. Anyways,
Cecil's boobs are much bigger than mine.
Nobody
yeah,
cares
but they're
about Cecil.
disgusting.
They're trying to kill him.
They're
Literally trying to fucking kill
they're
Cecil
outies
by
They're
having him
outies.
drink himself to death.
But at any rate, okay. So I'll explain it all real quick. So basically, there was a channel out there on Kick called the Kino Casino, and they uncovered some pretty substantial evidence that Jeremy Hambley might be a cuck. Now, this information is funny. He's a cuck. That's where this is what it's all about. Oh,
It
look,
sort of started further back than that. Like
it
Kino's
started-
been ripping into his ass for
6
a
months.
year.
Yeah,
about.
they've been
Like,
going. They've been going for
They're
a
making
while.
fun of him having those planes, right?
Yeah.
Because he used to flex about the fucking planes, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
now
sitting
keep in
here, my
mind-
roof's falling down, and Quartering's like, yeah, I got my wife another plane. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck does she need that many planes for? There's only one person. Then the Kino finds out that there's a dude who is flying her in the planes. I'm like, who the fuck has a plane show for?
Gobble!
And then all of a sudden it just snowballs into this other shit. And I'm like, holy Christ.
Exactly. So that you're right. They've been covering it for a while. So they found some pretty substantial evidence that it looks like the quartering might be a cuck, like for realsies. Now, look, it could still not be true, but that's what they're bringing out there. So they make this stream. The quartering's crashing out drunk every night on Twitter, and he crashes out very hard. Specifically, one night, he crawls in the DMs of all these people threatening to flag their channels down. He said with his connections and infinite money, he could just make a phone call and get everybody deleted off the internet that says anything negative about him, and says if anybody keeps calling him a cuck, he's going to ruin their lives. Now, what he was saying verbatim was, stop talking about my wife. Now, what he means is stop calling me a cuck, because a cuck implies somebody's fucking your wife. That's why he's pissed. Now, why is he suddenly pissed specifically at this one thing? I couldn't tell you. It almost seems like it's the one that's really pissing him off for whatever reason. Couldn't tell you. But at any rate, he threatened privately and publicly to flag these channels. The next day, the Kino Casino clip channel was deleted. It was flagged down. It was banned from YouTube permanently. Still gone today. That channel was making $100,000. Okay, $100,000 annually in revenue that the editor was using. He was getting all of it to, it was his job, right? It was his livelihood. Now,
the way they took him out actually was kind of weird. It was like a
Animated.
CIA op.
Yeah.
Andy Jaworski came back from being banned off YouTube first for a good while. Then Keynote Clips thing happened. They're doing their thing. The quarter-inch shit hits. And then all of a sudden, Andy Jaworski's channel is banned.
Yep.
Then within, a few hours, Kino Casino's channel is banned for ban evasion.
Yep.
It was like a really strategic dickbag move.
And it was right before the headquarters of YouTube closed. So the Kino Casino guys couldn't reach out to their partner manager. Oh, by the way.
And I'll also say it was right before YouTube fired 150 people.
Yep. And then the Kino Casino clip channel is not ran by the Kino Casino, so it's not ban evasion. And also, Jaworski wasn't banned prior anyway, right? So there's all kinds of things going on, but it's all alleged, right? Well, this causes a shitstorm, obviously, as to be expected. 2 days later, the quartering, in his infinite boomer Cecil-like wisdom, decides to share his screen like he always does, and he gets caught watching porn half the fucking. I don't know why he does this.
Is that the cream pie thing that happened like 8 months ago?
You
that
don't
wasn't
watch
recent.
porn on
No,
the
this is something else.
He did it again.
Yeah. So here's what happened, and it's funny because his like original comeuppance on any kind of social media was him being like a tech god. But also he's retarded, apparently. So he shares his screen and he clicks his URL at his address bar. His address bar shows all of his recent emails he was messing around with. And one of them says, "Thank you for your report."
Yeah, I saw that.
And that report, that subject headline, only appears when you flag a channel for harassment or bullying. It is all the emails have a different subject headline. Jeremy then, in a panic, tried to show a different email and say, this is actually with the email. He refused to show the subject header because the header only shows a certain way. And he knows that, but he thinks his audience is retarded. So he thinks like, well, as long as my audience that's retarded believes me, we'll be totally fine. Well, it pretty much almost completely confirms he's been striking channels. Well, now he's evoked this kind of atmosphere where everyone that has ever even remotely thought about flagging a channel thinks it's okay now. So since then, 14 other strikings has happened. I am currently, and because I haven't really been publicly talking about it, I talked about my first strike. I am currently one strike away from my channel being deleted right now. Every time I fucking talk about anything like this, it gets just randomly flagged for nudity or something.
So that's why you're talking about it.
Yeah. So like it's exactly. So
are you off of YouTube for a while right now?
No, I basically
going.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Dude, you can't fuck around, man. Just chill. Just build your Rumble, man.
I'm building Kick
90 days, right?
Yeah, 90 days. Yep, I'm building Kick right now, and Kick's been really great for me. But yeah, Jeremy is pretty much. It almost seems like his connections that he flexes might be roughly somewhat true for some reason. Now, all these channels have been struck. All these channels are getting hit. All of them are losing money, and it's a real thing that's happening. Like if my channel goes down, I might lose my house. Now, people keep referring to this as some little drama. It's not a little drama. He's actively trying to kill people that disagree with him. Like for lack of a better word, he's trying to kill
if you take away a man's livelihood, you're trying to kill him.
My life is under attack.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. And my whole issue with the Chrissy Mayer thing is I'll fucking love Chrissy. Like I was racing in Phoenix last year, and then my buddy Raycon was like, dude, Chrissy's doing a comedy show 20 minutes away, like tonight. I'm like, holy shit, let's go. Fucking love Chrissy. She's great. She's always been so awesome. And then I saw that she was interviewing Melanie Mack last night. And I was like, holy shit. This is like 4D chess. Like Chrissy's being real smart here. She's going to fucking press a little, and it's going to blow it out the water. Well, that didn't happen. So Chrissy apparently wasn't up on the drama, and nobody believes this because there's been several shows she's been on that talked about it. She's been in my chat watching my show and responding to me in my chat when I'm talking about it, and she's going through, and that's fine. Like maybe that's true. Maybe she wasn't paying attention, and that's totally fine. But when she was on her show with Melanie Mack, she was getting super chats that were asked. Some of them were fucked up. I totally get it. But some of them were asking legit good questions. Hey, Melanie, do you support false flagging? Number one, do you support it? Number two, like how do you disprove him leaking it on his stream when he shared a screen? And if Chrissy would have just read that super chat and been like, "What do you think, Melanie?" Melanie would have to speak to it, but she would be like, "I don't." And Chrissy would keep reading these and she would say, "I don't know what this means. Thanks for the money," and move to the next one. And that pissed the whole internet is fucking livid at her. So I saw this. I was streaming it last night and reacting to it, and I was like, "Well, this is bad." So I got off my stream and I DM'd Chrissy, and I was like, I don't think you know like what's happening. I think you think this is something that's like somebody called somebody fat. It's not what this is, Chris. This is the end of careers if you fuck this up. So I'm like, hey, like I'm talking her through it and I'm trying to update her on the situation. And then this morning I texted her and I was like, hey, you know what would be a great thing if you come on my show? Like as soon as I get home today, like early, come on my show before Kino goes live. And I'm gonna ask you some tough questions and just be honest. Let's iron this shit out. It's gonna be rough, but you're gonna come out the other side and you're gonna have a lot of respect. And it's not gonna fix a lot. It's not gonna fix everything, but you can just speak your side to it and let's fucking fix this. And you're my friend, and that's what I want to do. I want to try to give you the benefit of the doubt, let you explain your side of it. And the licks, you're going to get a few rough questions and it's going to suck a little, but you'll survive this. And then she said yes, and then she said no, and then she said yes, and then she said no. And I was waiting all day, and then it got past the point of me being able to go live because it's too late now. And then I turned on Kino Casino, and they went 10,000% into Chrissy. And I'm like, well, that's it. It's over. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing anyone can do now. It's over.
Hi, Choco.
What's up, man? So, that's basically where we're at, but it's not a drama. It is.
Guys, if you want to hear the rest of the story, if you guys are watching on YouTube, I'm about to end it on YouTube, but I need Cecil to tell me how.
Oh, you go to YouTube Studio.
I have to do it on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. Go to
YouTube.
YouTube.
Now's a good time for me to bail anyway. I'm going to take a shit.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget the wet wipes. Come on, brother.
I will remember those wet wipes.
Well, Gundam, thank you for coming on.
Thanks, Gundam.
Smell you later.
All right,
I'll
bye,
talk to you about
everybody
the podcast, Cecil.
What kind of savage wet wipes?
You wet wipe.
No,
Everybody that's watching on
2026.
YouTube, I'm ending the stream on YouTube. Go over to my Rumble. The link is in the chat. Good night, everyone on YouTube. I will read.
Yeah, where was he?
I will read the super chats.
All right.